What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is I, your host for the evening, TJack10101. Now, today I'm just using this gameplay as a background, a little domination Moab with the old crew of murder. I started the game off with the MP5, and yada 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 jibber jabber jibber jabber, hibber habber. So, anyways. Shout out to one of my subscribers and loyal tweeters. He he basically tweeted me the last interview of Robert Bowling, and that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. I'm gonna go through this and read it to you guys because I'm just now reading this, and as you guys know me, I'm not the type of commentator that scripts crap and does a commentary over and over and over and over again. No, fuck that. T-Jack has the ability to do it on the first fucking try, and to do it just like it's second nature, pretty much. I guess that's one of the gifts that I have, and I'm using it pretty well. So let's go ahead and get into this. It says, well, the title of this is called one of Robert Bowling's final COD interviews hit out at fucking subscriptions. Okay, and so let's go ahead and take a look at this. It says that he was speaking a month before his resignation from Infinity Ward. Okay, Bowling was pretty much expressing his objection to Activision. Oh, sorry, that's my ringtone. He was expressing things about Activision putting old maps and in new DLC. And this is what he says, and I quote this, okay? Here's my philosophy on throwback maps. He said in a Machinima live stream covering Modern Warfare 3 last month. Old school maps, I love maps like that. I want to see Creek, I want to see Overgrown, I want to see Crossfire, High Rise. So mentally on it, I'm sorry, I'm getting confused because my damn phone's ringing and it's throwing me off. So my mentality on it is that you're going to do throwback maps. If you're going to go to classic maps, keep it out of the DLC module. Instead of mixing it with, new maps, have them by themselves. And it's like, if you're paying for stuff that included in your subscription, it should all be new content. Give me something new I've never seen before. And that's not something we've done in the past when we've included old maps and traditional maps. So pretty much me reading that part of this article makes me go ahead and think that, Robert Bowling, he might not be such a bad person. I mean, he may be the person that we all, cuss at and tell to go to hell, even though that shit's not right. People sending death threats too, but we gotta think about this, people. He's not a developer. He is not the guy that fucking programs the game. He's not the one that fucking makes most of the decisions to put things in the game. No, he is just the guy that gets told what to do. He's pretty much Infinity Ward's biatch. That's pretty much what I assume that his job description is. It just says Infinity Ward's bitch, but they change it to creative formal strategist, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. So let's go ahead and get back into reading this article. By the way, I do drop a Moab on these kids. Get out of here, kid. You two fucking faggots sitting in the corner. You two. Oh, I want this flag back. Anyways, but now since DLC module is so different, I feel like we have a flexibility to let DLC be focused on new content, brand new stuff you've never seen before in the game or in any game. And if we want to do a throwback map, let that be outside of the DLC module. Let it be free. Let it be to everyone. Don't let it be restricted by contracts and partnerships and all that fucking money stuff. That's what he said. All that fucking money stuff. Let it be there. So that's what I think. I want to see the new gameplay experience of Modern Warfare 3 and classic maps. So pretty much, once, like I said already, he's trying to get things for free. Now, well, old things for free. I mean, when you think about this, that shit is true. It's true. Why the fuck are we paying for old shit? Why the fuck are we paying for shit that we've been playing for 2 years, 3 years already? I mean, come on now. That's a pretty good point. I mean, that's something to get mad about, but I'm thinking that some people, might think that this interview that's the reason why he quit, is because of old maps. But I'm pretty sure there's more of it. See, I didn't even know I had a fucking Moab. I did not know I had it. So it just randomly popped up, and I go ahead and drop it on these fucking retards just running around with stingers and shit in their hand. You know how those blind eye faggots do. But getting back into this, Bowling, go ahead. He adds again. I feel like we are in a fucking era where everyone is so focused on subscriber numbers and all that stuff that we need to go back to what I feel like we should do. So much better in the old days of just plain goodwill, like stuff like the land patch. Yeah, it is lower priority, but let's get it out the fucking door. Let's just do it. And Boeing says he hasn't announced the reason for his departure from Infinity Ward and Activision. And pretty much this is what I want to talk about now. I don't believe that because old maps not getting, you know, put into the game for free, I don't think that that's the reason why he left. I'm gonna share with you guys the reasons why I believe that that he left. And also I will put this I'll put this article in the description for you guys, you know, if you want to go ahead and read it yourself. Shout out to, you know, my subscriber and my loyal tweeter, you know, for going ahead and giving me this once again. But I kind of feel like, you know, maybe he's having ideas, you know, to help this game get better. Look at that kid, kung fu kick in the fucking air, final stand. I mean, dead man's hand. Fucking fags, bro. Swear to God. COD community's gay. But I mean, he's I'm guessing that he might have had ideas, you know, to help the game out and help, you know, take some of the fucking heat off of them. And you know, that, I mean, that could have did something, you know, that, I mean, it wouldn't have fixed fucking, you know, people blowing up and shit from halfway across the map, or, you know, people flying in the air with their asses, you know, doing kung fu kicks, Liu Kang teaching people how to play COD, and, you know, I mean, it wouldn't have helped that. But I mean, I'm guessing that one of the reasons why he could have left was because his ideas were not being either taken seriously or being taken into consideration. And I mean, in my honest opinion, if I was working for a company that, you know, if I had great ideas that had the potential, you know, to help the game out, and, you know, you wouldn't look at it, that would be a reason why I would resign. I mean, you know, people want to make lots of money, of course, you know, and you know, COD is, they make millions, billions, just a shitload of money, and you know, but people also want to do things, you know, for the love of it. And if you're doing something for the love of it, and you have these ideas, and you have all these plans, and you have this, and you have that, and no one's looking at it, you know, it's a little demoralizing, and it's a little frustrating to you, you know, because you, like I said, you want to help, but it could also be because of the death threats and, you know, just him being the punching bag and taking everything, while all the developers are doing is just making the money and putting out these map packs, these terrible map packs. He's the one that's getting all this blame, and everybody, I just want you guys to know that it's not him. But this is TJack10101, and I just thought that I'd make a video about this. I am out. The samurai is gone. Peace. Take me out, Bridget.
Final score for the evening is 56-4 with 10 assists. Damn, T-Jack knows how to beast and pass the rock to the homies. Now beaming out to the next objective.